Cody Rhodes has picked up an unfortunate injury just in advance of tonight's Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, in which he was expected to main event in the cell against Seth Rollins. In advance of tonight's watch party and with further updates and news as it breaks, be sure to subscribe, hit like, and let's go into details of exactly what has happened here. Now, the WWE have been planning to have Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins main event tonight's Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. It will be the third match in their series on Premium Live Event, starting at WrestleMania with Cody's return, going into WrestleMania Backlash, and then going forwards onto Hell in a Cell. There will be some spoilers on future plans and the result, but they'll come in the latter part of the video so that people can click off if they would like to. Stick around if you want the news there. This injury, as far as I can tell, and as far as the information that is coming out of the WWE at the moment, may well require surgery. Now, according to Dave Meltzer, who has more information to share about the type of injury, he believes the injury is a torn pectoral muscle. This is a similar injury that Triple H, Undertaker has undertaken and received. John Cena historically came back in record time from it, but still record time for John Cena is very different when it comes to anyone else. Now, this will come with time off that will derail any big plans until at least the Royal Rumble. So if this is the serious injury that we're starting to hear it might be, this would be a serious blow to Cody's blossoming momentum, as it were. The WWE have already started to put together their contingencies and essentially emergency options for who might end up going up against Seth Rollins if Cody Rhodes is not able to. Of those contingencies, there is a number of people who have been contacted and told you have to be available for the show tonight. There is one person from Raw and one person from SmackDown have been told to be available. Those are the contingencies. However, the WWE are confident that Cody Rhodes will still be able to compete at Hell in a Cell and still be able to compete at a high level. We are still likely to get that main event. However, over the course of the last few days, Cody Rhodes has been protected in live shows and been prevented from wrestling in order to rest him and to ensure that he is capable of meeting this target that they have set him of competing as requested. After the match, surgery will likely be required if it is a torn pectoral muscle. From everything I'm hearing, this seems consistent. Now, there's a few spoilers that I want to share now, of things that certainly allude to finish and future. Firstly, there are rumours of a big name return at Hell in a Cell. Just to be clear on this, I would never be one to do anything to suggest that anyone might appear, knowing they would not do so. So I would certainly not be one to pour fuel on the fire there. I have not heard anything about certain big names returning. Over the weekend, Cody Rhodes was replaced by Drew McIntyre in matches against Seth Rollins. The suggestion there is that Drew McIntyre will be the SmackDown superstar that has been mentioned for who could be lined up for a contingency against Seth Rollins to compete in the cell. Drew, as we know, does not have a match at the event, but now may well have been told to be there, and there are other names as well. And finally, the betting odds for Hell in a Cell did put Cody Rhodes as the expected winner of the Hell in a Cell match. I can confirm this, as plans were for the feud to end with another Cody win, third in a row, going into a strong Money in the Bank for Cody. If, of course, Cody is not able to compete after this and requires surgery, Cody Rhodes will likely not be competing at Money in the Bank, and the WWE may need to change their tactic of who is going to win the briefcase. There will be more information that comes out. For more as it develops, please remember to subscribe to this channel. Hit like on the video if you want to see more news videos like this, breaking up-to-date news with exclusive additional information that you don't find anywhere else. And until then, and until the watch party, which starts during the pre-show tonight, I've been Tom Colohue. You guys have been fantastic, and I'll see you all very soon.